story of Cabernet takes place in a fictional Eastern European town. It explores heavy subjects including alcoholism, social conflict, death, and suicide. It portrays cartoon violence, blood, and gore. Any medical terminology or advice that is present in the game may not contain or may contain false and or outdated information and should not be treated as fact. The developers do not condone smoking or excessive alcohol consumption as depicted by certain characters in the story. All characters and events portrayed in this game are a work of fiction. I think if I hit continue, it'll proceed from the demo, which is totally fine because I don't really want to do that all over again. Continue? It does. Well, here we go. Complete prologue. Look, it's me. Where did I go? Where am I going? Oh yeah, I forgot. Haha.
This is fresh. What in the world caused this?
It was... What's her face? Wait, did I not? I thought I took the doll. Did I not? Hello?
My God, what happened here?
Oh, we're starting this part over. It's fine.
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now.
She gonna die.
I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier.
Really? What was it?
That mortal life has the same value as eternal existence. I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage. Still, this isn't going to bring him back.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a nice boy.
Right? He just wanted to sell his dolls. Pobrecito.
It was always a risk. Life goes on. Whatever it is we have.
Oh, pay attention to the doll's eyes, because I remember her mentioning, did the doll's eyes move? And I wasn't looking at the doll last time.
But thank you. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship. I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now. Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town. He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen. Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
Got it.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside.
What about the doll? I thought I was gonna take it. Last time she did. I don't want to leave it.
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
No, I can't take the doll? Aw. Maybe I didn't... Hold on, I just want to make sure. Maybe I didn't trigger something.
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Because in the demo we took the doll. Darn it.
Hey, Lisa?
Oh,
Yes?
oh, maybe right now? I think so.
Never mind.
Insist!
What is it?
You've only turned recently. When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
What did it feel like?
See, how can you be cynical with this kind of question? I don't understand.
Well, I was worried about the day to come, and when a ray of sun fell on my face, I don't know. I felt warm, hopeful. Why do you ask?
No reason. It's just been a while since I've seen one. You will hear from the Countess soon.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, could you please take this ugly doll with you? I can't keep looking into its dead eyes.
Look at its eyes.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
We gotta see if it moves. I will.
All right, I will.
Thanks.
Oops, sorry.
I swear it just blinked.
Aw, it didn't blink. Liars! We got it! Okay, here we go. What up, homie? What if I just walk? I'll see you there. Just play. Mira, because I want to explore. I can't help it.
Hello again, Trophim.
Evening, my lady.
Milady.
Forgive me, but have we met before?
Oh, that's right. He must not remember me because of the enchantment. Oh, no. Lisa just mentioned your name when she directed me to you.
But of course, silly me. I was worried I forgot. Happens to me after vodka sometimes.
Bruh. Can you drive?
Are you fit to drive?
I am, my lady. Truth be told, I had a drink or two earlier tonight. But then the strangest thing happened. I must have fallen asleep and woke up not remembering a thing. But sober as a judge. Must be the fresh air.
Must be.
Yes, must be it.
In any case.
Shall we head out?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command. Mistress Orlova arranged for you to be taken in and out of the town as you see fit, at no charge.
Oh, nice.
Whenever you need a ride, myself or another driver should be ready to pick you up.
Thanks.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Don't thank me, my lady. Countess's orders are the law around these parts.
Well, in that case, send her my thanks.
Will do. Get in, my lady. Don't be shy. Marta and I will get you to your new lodgings in no time. One more thing. I'm afraid you'll have to wear a blindfold, my lady. Mistress doesn't want anyone knowing where the manor is.
You know we could just fly over here, right? Chapter 1 complete.
We're here, madam. You may take the blindfold off.
Grocery store?
So this is my new home.
The salon? And so it begins.
Whoa, Marta.
I'm
What?
burning.
Where do all these sparks come from?
I'm burning.
What is happening to me?
That's the sun, madam. You must go inside your new home soon.
Oh, he knows?
But don't worry, there's still some time until sunrise. Doctor's flat is on the second floor. Door on the right side.
Even the best of nights eventually come to an end. During the dawn phase of the night, Liza must get within safe proximity to her vessel before sun is up. I assume they mean her coffin. Otherwise, she will be burned on the spot and suffer permanent death. Oh no. Tip him? Here you go.
Thank you, Trophime. Here's for your trouble.
I didn't know I had money.
You're too kind.
It's my pleasure. Be safe, Trophime.
I didn't know he knew that we were vampires, because he's human.
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really safe here.
Oh god, we're getting crispy. We gotta get inside.
Go, Marta.
Move into your new home. I'm crispy! Oh god. Where am I supposed to go, though? You got mail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch, I'm gonna die the first time I play the game. Ah! You need an invitation. Oh my god, that scared me. To enter a non-public area, vampires must first receive an invitation. Of course. Entries unavailable to Eliza are marked by the invitation icon. Oh. You can also see which character's domains you don't have an invitation to by finding a locked symbol above their portrait in the relationship map. Weird.
Pavel, dear, you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me. Surely you have better things to do.
Is he hitting on her or something?
Nonsense. I always have time for you. Besides, ticks are no joke. Good thing I noticed it when I did.
Oh, I forgot. He's a doctor. He's just trying to help her out. My bad. Es que, they both look like viejitos, so I thought he was trying to say what's up.
One more day and the parasite could have dug itself fully into your body.
Ew.
My goodness. Well, thank you kindly, Doctor. Once again, you are my savior.
I'll check up on you in a couple of days to make sure the bite area doesn't look infected. Lisa, is that you?
Yes. ¿Cómo están?
Oh, this must be the new apprentice you were talking about.
Indeed.
Very good, very good. Thank you again, Doctor, for taking pity on an old woman.
Does that mean he didn't charge her?
Hello, little dove.
Hello.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you all right?
Ma'am, it's been a rough-ass day.
It's just been a rough day.
Ah, that's what I thought. You poor girl.
Thank you.
As we are neighbors now, call me Fahina.
Fahina? Fahina?
I'll be right next door if you ever want to check up on an old woman. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, she has invited me over. Wait, so are you apartment 1? Bye. It's hard to tell who's a vampire and who isn't. Hello.
Welcome, Lisaveta. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor.
Thanks for taking me in.
I was told I'll be staying here for the time being. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything went smoothly?
Smooth enough, I guess.
As smoothly as nights like this can go, I suppose. I had to learn a lot, and I sense there is much more coming.
Glad to hear you're a fast learner. I know it's been a lot to take in. I also know that I am partially responsible for your condition. I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
Oh.
I have so many questions.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now. The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Could it happens now?
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research. In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
Where do I stay? Because there's only 2 rooms here.
Would I have a room to myself?
Of course, a bright mind needs space for work and contemplation. It's not much, but I hope you grow to feel at home there. Your vessel is already inside.
My vessel?
Yes, the coffin that you were buried in.
Goodness, but why?
When the sun is up, you can only be safe when you are near it. An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, I'm afraid. Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
Too soon. That's right. That's right.
That's right. Let's see if that's
Too
true.
soon.
By the way, I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you may find more appropriate for your medical work around town. It's probably a bit old-fashioned for a city girl like you, but it's all I have. Now, time for you to get some well-deserved rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Good night.
Libros? Ooh, nope, we can't read right now, otherwise we're gonna die. My room? Is this the doctor's room? Wait, is this my room? Parasites and sycophants? Sycophants? Sarcophagus?
After passing that threshold, I feel so safe all of a sudden. I think it has something to do with the coffin, the vessel.
I like how they place it on an actual bed.
Ironic that something like that can bring a sense of calmness.
There's no cover, though. Sunrise is the bane of every vampire. In order to withstand the daylight hours, vampires must be in close proximity to their vessel, usually the coffin they were buried in. The vessel indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether Liza is close enough to her vessel to survive. Got it. How was that?
I should check out the general store for more room decor options.
We can decorate? What?
Strange. Can't imagine the doctor getting much use from this, even back when he was a human. Lovely vanity, though.
Oh, is this where we save? Wait, it has to be another slot? I'm gonna wait.
There's plenty of room for my outfits. And look, there's already one in here. Must be the one the doctor mentioned. I wonder why he has it in the first place.
Ooh. Put on dress. Wait. History and politics. This gives me nothing. Literature and writing. Sure. Well, do I have to... Can I sleep in these clothes?
That's a nice place to store my keepsakes. Don't you go anywhere, Matilda.
It's the doll! Wow, why does she look sad, though? How do I go Mimis? Mimis.
I want to look around more before I go to sleep.
Girl, what are we gonna look at? I already looked at everything in your room. Your window?
Huh. The window goes out directly to the main street. Could come in handy now that I can actually fly.
Nice. Wait, did you just open it? Can you close it? Girl? Wait, how do I look at... Ah, here we go. Look at this. I got 4 coins. Oh, I have points available. Science. Just because I believe in science. What is this? Visit Arba. Oh. It's a calendar. These are the people we've met. What? Hostile? Neutral, neutral. I wonder if we're gonna meet anyone that's just hostile automatically. A small vial? Oh yeah. My medallion? My lamp? Interesting. Number 989. Am I the 989th vampire that was turned? Is that what that means?
It's been a long night. Time for a little rest.
Are you ready to end the day? Yes.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
He's just floating there. Hello?
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death. What do you need?
I have some business from the Countess to discuss with you.
It's Hussard!
Would you kindly invite me in?
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
Have you not read about this in your vampire stories? We can't come into someone else's chambers unless we are invited.
Oh, even vampires to vampires? Sounds tedious. Makes sense.
That makes sense. You don't want guests like us to drop by unannounced.
It's a real pain in the ass, if you ask me. Hunting would have been so much easier without technicalities like this. So, will you let me in or not?
What do I get in return? Tease him? Oh, I can only invite him. Can't do anything else.
Oh, that's right. Come in, please.
What up, homie?
Nice place you got yourself over here. The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear. Kindness is where I get suspicious.
Agree to disagree.
I, for one, believe in people's good nature. What's even the point to live otherwise?
Believe what you must, Lisa, but in my experience, people tend to disappoint much more often than not.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase. Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything goes well, she will be very grateful.
What's the favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia. More importantly, they are related to the new mayor, Savly Skortsov. I think Evgeny is his second nephew or whatnot. No matter. According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house. Do you see where I'm going with this?
You want me to be their bestie and go in the house and steal the paperwork?
You don't want me to rob their house, do you?
That's a rather tactless way to put it.
I mean, straight to the point, buddy.
Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation. Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
I didn't ask to be brought to life, though. That doesn't sound right, but you know what? I want to know what's gonna happen.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Splendid. All you need to do is to befriend
I
Anastasia
told you.
or Evgeny and get invited into their house. Then you can enter any time and get what you need without them ever finding out.
And how do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those sensitive, artistic types.
Oh, we're going after her.
What else? Oh, they are both blondes. I always found that peculiar.
Anastasia.
What else can you tell me about Anastasia?
Anastasia? That sounds ugly. Anastasia!
Not much. Although I do often see her going in and out of the church.
Oh no. Is that a rule that's true for us here in the game?
You go to church.
Heavens, no. But the roof of it is my favorite spot in town. I'd like to smoke there on occasion.
What kind of documents am I looking for?
All I can say to you right now is that you'll know them when you'll see them.
That's not very helpful.
That will have to do.
Where should I look for Evgeny?
Let's see. He is a mediocre poet who, surprise, surprise, enjoys an occasional shot of vodka. I would start your search at Arbin's Literary Salon.
Wait, what did you say about Anastasia? We'll figure it out.
I think I've got it from here.
Remember, just befriend one of them and get an invitation to their house.
What if I befriend both?
This will come in handy when you'll have to hunt, too. I'll check in a few days and see where you're at. Almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new life. I'll see you around.
Okay. I guess we have to dress fancy. New quest added to journal. So this is the main quest. Oh no. By June 14th, hold on, where are we at? What? How am I supposed to? These people move quick, man. Ooh, fancy. Wait, is this the doctor's room? Hello?
Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Come in.
Oh. This is where you sleep? Oh, I guess it is. Look, his coffin is right here. I think.
Dr. Volkov's vessel. Nothing fancy, of course. Efficient use of space. Makes perfect sense.
Standing up, though?
If you don't mind, I prefer the window closed.
Oh,
Sorry.
my bad. You dropped something. Painting piece. You found 1 out of 21. Collectibles. Don't mind me, I'm just, snooping around.
What should I work on today?
Oh, we ain't working on nothing right now, girl. We're exploring his office. Okay, that's it. Hello.
Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away. Punctuality is a highly important quality in a doctor. I trust you had a restful night? Or rather, day, I suppose.
Better than the last one.
Certainly an improvement over what I had to go through yesterday.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we?
Deteriorated.
Where would you like to start?
Why? Why would that? Oh, whatever.
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind. You mentioned you might have some tasks for me?
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul. Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind. But, I admit, with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up. There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this something you think you can handle?
What about the research?
Perhaps my skills could be better applied to the research. May I ask what is it about?
No.
Wow, deteriorated again?
I mean, not at the moment. It's strictly confidential, and I need to see it through on my own. Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Of course. Faina, isn't it?
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck.
Wow, you lied to her?
I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time.
It's specifically on her neck,
I
though.
don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble anyway.
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk. Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed. I myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment. To more material matters, your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
Okay.
What should I work on today?
I guess nothing. Can I talk to him again?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Volkov, I have some questions. I'd like to ask about my situation, if that's all right.
Shoulder burn.
I was wondering if perhaps you could take a look at something for me. I felt a strange burning sensation on my upper shoulder on the night of my awakening. I check it myself, but sadly, mirrors are of little help lately.
Yes, of course. Let me have a peek. Most peculiar. That does not seem like a medical issue, but rather a magical interference that caused a bond. Not too uncommon, sadly, among us. I wish our kind referred to science more often than to that otherworldly nonsense.
Is it bad?
This isn't quite my area, so I'm hesitant to offer a diagnosis, but that being said, it's likely to have been applied by a foreign entity. Depending on that entity, it could be rather harmless, or not. You didn't happen to see who might have left it on you, did you?
No. Whoever it was must have been behind the closed door.
I see. In that case, I'm afraid it's one of those wait-and-see situations, dear. Let me know if you have any updates.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll keep you posted.
You're most welcome, dear.
It was you who turned me into a vampire, wasn't it?
That is correct.
But I don't remember anything from that day. What exactly happened?
Lisa, I want you to know that I take full responsibility for what happened to you. As your sire, I promise to do my best to ease your transition as a vampire.
However,
However, in my professional opinion, forcing this memory may be highly detrimental to a fledgling psyche. I can't, in good conscience, reveal the repressed memory of your death before it resurfaces on its own.
Why would you want to be sarcastic in that situation?
all right. I understand.
Trust me, this is for your own good. I will tell you one thing, though. In your case, it was either this or death, and I didn't make that choice lightly. I hope that eases your mind, even if only a little.
Other?
Well,
Vampire doctors, who lived here before me?
I was wondering about the vanity.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was even there. Would you like me to cover it with something? I know some of us don't like to be reminded of our condition that way.
Oh, it's not that. I just wanted to ask who lived there before me. Presumably a human lady?
Oh. Well, if you must know, it used to be my daughter's room.
Your daughter?
Yes, however, it's been vacant for quite some time now. Didn't feel right to have all that space unused, so it's a good thing that it finally serves a purpose. Again. Anyway, what were we talking about?
It doesn't seem like he wants to talk about this now. Maybe I should ask another time. It must be an interesting position, being a vampire doctor and treating humans.
I suppose it is. But, like with everything else, give it enough time and you'll get used to it. In a way, I'm sort of a link between the two groups. I have insight into humanity that our kind tends to lose touch with, as well as knowledge that humans don't accumulate due to, well, death.
What do you do when you have to explain fang marks on bodies?
Ah, that's not nearly as much of an issue as one would think. Tell the humans it's a snake bite, and nobody bats an eye. Oldest trick in the book.
Huh. Creative. I'm quite enjoying my room. Thank you again for your hospitality.
Wouldn't that go so far if they're not able to find poison in the body? Then again, I don't know what time they're in for them to have had that technology.
I've never had a space to myself before.
Very pleased to hear that.
Since it seems that I'm here indefinitely, would you mind if I maybe decorate it a bit? Make it more my own?
Yes. Yes, of course. Perhaps the room could use a caring touch after all these years. There's a general store between the church and the salon. You can try ordering some new items there. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. I'll make sure to stop by.
All right. Shall we read? Time would pass. That's fine. Oh, that's a lot of time that passed.
Doctor's medical bag. It holds everything I need in case of an emergency.
Time to see Fakina.
This must be where Faina lives.
Oh my god,
Good
Katie!
evening. I'm Dr. Volkov's new apprentice. He sent me over to check in on you. Is this a good time?
I know who you are, Lisa. Of course. Come, have some tea with me. I always brew too much. Eyes bigger than my stomach, I guess.
Accept? Sure.
Yes, please. I could use a little break. Thank you. Oh, it smells heavenly.
It's juniper, my favorite. With a spoonful of honey, nothing beats it. Try some. Tell me what you think.
You weren't kidding. It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother and me when we were little.
Sounds lovely, dear.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself, more about the little plates she poured it in for us instead of cups.
We can certainly arrange that if you'd like.
That's all right, thank you. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll start missing them even more.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far from home?
Further than I expected, that's for sure. For some reason, I just feel like telling her everything. I should change the subject before I say something I shouldn't.
Kitty!
Is that your cat over there? What's his name?
No, I could never tame that one. He's too much of a free spirit. Comes and goes as he pleases. Always a surprise.
How rude of him.
He's so handsome that I don't mind. Never gave him a name, though.
We could do the checkup now.
Are you from around here, Faina?
Oh, no, dear. I happened to wander quite a bit before I settled here. Although, I reckon I've stayed in this town longer than you've been alive.
And where have you lived before?
Many places, sweetheart. Oh, far too many places.
Anything I should know about life here?
Let's see. For one, the townsfolk tend to be up quite late around these parts. Sort of a local quirk. They say it goes way back. Not sure how it started, but most places tend to stay open well into the night. I was always a night owl myself, so that never bothered me. But darkness and danger go hand in hand.
Danger?
Lots of temptation, whether you seek it or not. It's like my mother used to say, little dove. Keep your heart open, but your mind sharp.
She sounds like a wise woman.
Oh, she was, dear. Much wiser than I'll ever be, anyway.
Do you live here all by yourself?
I wouldn't say I'm all alone. My plants always keep me company. From time to time, that handsome gentleman in the armchair pays me a visit. And if ever I'm in trouble, I have some lovely neighbors to bother. I'm never alone. Not really.
That's a nice way to think about it. Perform checkup.
Well, as nice as this has been, we should probably start the examination. So, how are you feeling? Any noticeable rashes or discomfort?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. Thank you for asking.
What was that noise?
The heat's been getting the best of me lately, though.
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then again, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in my new body.
Anyway, I say there's no such thing as bad weather. To each their own.
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice anything, make sure to let me or the doctor know.
Of course, dear.
Huh. It seems like you do have a mild fever.
Anything I should worry about?
This may be a great opportunity to use Dr. Volkov's experimental lab equipment. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but Just in case, let's take a blood sample, shall we?
Whatever you say, Doctor.
Just relax. It will only hurt for a second.
Blood sample from Faina.
Perfect. Now, have some more tea and a nice rest. I'll take this to the laboratory.
Thank you for stopping by, dear.
I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
That would be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Thank you for the tea again. It was delicious.
You're welcome, little dove. Come again soon.
Aw, the cat left.
Faina's plants are so well kept. She almost treats them like they are her equals. Faina's plants are so well.
Oh, she's gonna say the same thing. Find the cat.
Faina must be the one that keeps things looking nice around here. I bet Dr. Volkov wouldn't remember to take care of flowers to save his life. No mail for me this time. It's a storage room for the building. That's also where packages are delivered for tenants to pick up.
So, how do we test it?
What should I work on today? What incredible lab instruments! It's as if I'm looking into the future or reading a Jules Verne book. Let's take a look at the doctor's notes. I'm sure I can figure it out. Perfect. Now I should wait some time to check the results. They should be ready tomorrow, but if I wait longer than that, it may be too late.
Should we be ready tomorrow? Oh no. So we didn't even get like a full day to go do anything. So what happens if I... Oh god, I'm crispy as a bat too. Music school? Who's that? Oh shit, sorry. Well, now I know that... Oh, did I just leave again? That's not what I wanted to do. Now I know that there's pieces of papers on top of buildings.
I should remember to pick up Faina's results from the doctor's lab today, otherwise they may expire.
Oh.
What should I work on today? All right, let's take a look at the results. Huh. It appears she could have rheumatic fever. Rather unusual for her age. I should pay her a visit.
Are we not gonna tell the doctor?
Hello, Lisa.
wasn't here today. Was this urn on the table before?
Good evening. How are you feeling, Faina?
I'm all right, dear, thank you. Just feeling a little weary today.
Oh, the same thing as before.
I actually came to talk with you about the test results.
Oh?
I believe you may have rheumatic fever. It's much more commonly found in children, so this would be a rather rare case.
Well, people always tell me that I am still a child at heart. Perhaps they are more right about it than they think, huh? Is this something I should be concerned about?
If it is what I think it is, with the right treatment, we should be able to fix you in no time. I am glad we caught it at this stage, though. Otherwise, there could have been some rather unpleasant complications. Here is something to help with the inflammation. Take it regularly, and you should feel better soon enough.
Thank you, little dove. What a lucky crone I am to have an angel like you next door.
I don't know if that's quite true.
Don't be shy, dear. You deserve it. Smart as a whip, pretty as a picture. If you stay true to your heart, I can just tell you will go far. This town needs someone like you. Now, more than ever.
Thank you. I'll see what I can do.
That's all one can do anyway, isn't it?
You should have some rest, at least until you feel a little better.
Thank you, dear. I will. Just need to finish taking care of my friends here. They are very thirsty. That will be my one good deed for the day.
One good deed?
I just noticed my cup of blood.
Oh, that's just a silly rule of mine.
It's halfway.
Every day, no matter how small, I like to do at least one good thing. Helped out a stranger with directions. Great. Baked some cookies for the neighbors. Even better. Feeding the plants will do just fine for today.
That sounds lovely. Maybe I should do the same thing.
Well, off you go, little dove. Don't want to hold you with my ramblings any longer.
Good night, Faina. Feel better soon.
Alright, we gotta go find these twins, or whatever they are. So Anastasia would be more like by artsy spots. Oh, I was just about to turn right now.
Greetings.
What up, homie? Excuse me. I hear music.
Local music school.
The vodka bar. Hello, sir.
This place sure looks grimy, but not without its own kind of charm.
Can I go inside?
The local vodka bar.
I'm probably gonna find one of them in here. The brother, I think. Which is not who I want to talk to. Who's this? Can I not? I guess I can't talk to everybody.
You have to be quite drunk to dare to eat here, but then again, that's what this place is for.
Okay, guess I can't talk to them. What up, sir?
Wait a second. I can sense he isn't human. Could it be that a vampire is working here?
Yes.
Wait, did he just say yes because I'm staring at him or because he read my mind?
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that you are...
How do I put this?
Not sure how to phrase it exactly.
Yes, yes. I am what you think I am. Name's Yurgis.
Oh, okay.
I'm Lisa.
Pleasure. If you're ever in need of Cabernet, let me know. It's actually affordable here, unlike that posh place Arbin runs.
Oh, he don't like Arbin.
What are you having?
Trade? Cards?
I'd like to play some cards.
What? Game of 21. Card game of 21 is similar to blackjack. One of the main differences is the scoring system. King is 4, queen is 3, jack 2, ace 11. The object of the game is to get as close as possible as 21 without going over. Player goes first, dealer goes second. Players aren't allowed to stack more than 5. We're gonna leave. I don't know if this is gonna pass time. We gotta draw. I'm good. I got a coin.
Mademoiselle Morozova, what a pleasure to have you in my establishment.
How do you know me?
How do you know my name?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just say I take pride in knowing my customers. So, what can I do for you today? Would you like a sweet pint of lager? Or the freshest Cabernet you've ever tasted? Perhaps a cheeky game of cards?
Trade? Menu? Dried fish. Oh, you ain't got nothing. Alright. Let's go.
Good evening.
Didn't I just see you?
Nice evening, isn't it?
Cállate. Birds. Aw. Can I not fly because somebody's watching? Caca! There's a puzzle piece here. Wait, I can go that way? The salon?
Perched upon a rotting barrow, my eyes survey the fallow field.
Oh god.
Where once the wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield. The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the frozen earth. The farmer's wife now writhes with illness as embers die upon the hearth. See how in the forest hollow the firewood it gathers moss, while in the tavern, ripe with sorrow, the farmer drinks to his great loss. Now raise a toast to her, my brother, nature shall we never scorn. Though often a tempestuous mother, we may yet see the summer's dawn.
Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you kindly, dear friends.
Oh no, I knew it. I found the brother first. Ma'am, are you sitting on the floor? No. Can I talk to my buddy behind you? I guess we'll say hi to him.
I presume you are the famous Evgeny Skvortsov?
I don't know how famous I am, but I certainly am him. And whom do I owe the pleasure?
I'm Lisa, the doctor's new recruit. I was looking around and came in here just in time for the poem. Is that something new?
Enchanté, Lisa. The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having a bit of writer's block recently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's nothing that a nice drink won't cure.
The crowd sure seemed to love your performance.
It appears that way. And what did you think?
We gotta be besties. It was brilliant!
It was brilliant. Reminded me of early Byron, so passionate and brave.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment. You do know your poetry.
Don't act too surprised, please.
You're right. My apologies. I think such nice sentiment deserves a toast. Would you do a celebratory vodka shot with me?
Vodka isn't really something I drink nowadays.
You know that nobody actually likes vodka, don't you? It's designed to be terrible, to make you feel terrible.
Oh, is that why? Never mind.
That's why it's a perfect companion for your misery. After all, isn't that why people drink in the first place?
What a compelling pitch.
Advertising is what poets are really made for, isn't it?
Why not? Well, I don't know what Blood 5 means. Another time. Let's just see what this means.
I don't see why not. Let's share our misery.
To the art of poetry, may it continue to shape minds and move the human spirit.
Hear, hear.
Is that gonna take away from my blood?
Whew, that went down easy. Say, Lisa, perhaps you've rescued me from my writer's block. I just might have a stroke of inspiration.
Delightful news, although I'm not sure I can take credit for it.
Nonsense. That's what muses always do. Inspire naturally, without even realizing it. Why don't you come back another night? You'll be my first audience and judge.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, you know what they say. The break is short between the first and the second shot. I'll go chat with Arben and get some more.
Have fun!
Have fun with your misery, companion.
Oh, we always do.
Can I talk to her now? Oh, girl. What up? What did I just do? Can I? Hello? No? Okay. Okay, bye! Wait.
I don't think this clock is working, but it doesn't seem like anybody here cares.
Onward!
The community board. Let's see. Politics, local events, lifestyle columns. Quite a lot of missing people listings. Interesting.
The grocery store? Why does he look like the doctor?
Too bad I can't eat pastries anymore. At least I can still enjoy the smell. This produce looks so fresh. I almost feel like eating solid food again.
How are you doing this fine evening?
What do you have? What? Ooh, this is a pretty dress. Dang, it costs 20 coin though. Oh, I can get it. A mahogany coffin. A skull painting. I like this dress. I'm gonna wait. We're too poor.
How may I assist you today?
Oh, it's the same thing. That's it. Who's this? Hey, it's what's his face? He knows I'm not human. Can I turn into a bat in front of him? Oh, I guess so. So what's up this way? It's the park. What does it say? Town hall? What is this?
I think there are only a few dozen of these left in the world. Can't believe they have such a collection here.
I don't know if looking at these would give me anything.
Town's founding merchants. Those faces look familiar. Have I seen them somewhere before? Of course. The painting in the Countess's basement. Could it be?
Oh, I guess so.
I think there are only a few dozen of...
Oh, she's gonna say the same thing. Who are these people just sitting here? What's this?
Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare. Intimidating, but stunning nonetheless.
Can I talk to these people?
Say what you want about bureaucrats, but the workers here do seem quite organized.
Okay, I guess I can't talk to them. What's upstairs? Oh, that's how I walk faster. Oh, can I not? I can't go upstairs. Well, fine then. I will take my leave. Who's this? Hello? Hello? Okay.
Good evening.
What up, bitch? I mean, good evening. What's this way? Can I keep going this way? Nope. What's this way?
That's one messy path. I'd rather wait for it to be tidied up.
Oh. Let's turn into a bat. Kitty!
Hello there. You're Phaina's friend, aren't you?
Look at the cat! Name the cat. Can I name it?
Maybe I should give you a name. Who do you look like most, huh?
Pumpkin. Augustus. Ghost? How do they get up here? I kind of want to call him Ghost. Pumpkin it is.
How about Pumpkin?
Aww.
You like that, don't you? In that case, pleased to make your acquaintance, Pumpkin.
Your pet.
You're a pretty one, aren't you, Pumpkin?
Ugh.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
I see a puzzle piece. What? They left. What if they're not a vampire, but something else? And maybe their transformation is a cat. Any open windows I can sneak in? Ooh, a bookstore.
Locked.
Aw. Oh, can I go in here?
The lights are on. Someone must be at home.
Hello? Oh, no. Where's this? Where's Anastasia? I wanted to meet her. Maybe I gotta take the car? We already been to the salon. Been to the grocery store. Can't go in the church. Maybe we'll take a ride?
How may I help you, my lady?
Milady, speak in private.
Glad to be of service.
Does this mean we're just going back to the Countess's house? Is that where we're at? You can't well in front of a conscious human, but he knows we're vampires. I see puzzle. That's where we were last time.
Locked. It's too dark. I can't quite make out what's inside the shed. I'd rather not walk through the woods on foot.
Girl. There we go. I guess I'll just go back then. So the carriage ride just brings us to the Countess's house. I thought it was gonna take me to like a different part of town. Meet Anastasia. Oh no, it's tomorrow. I don't know where she's at. This isn't her, is it?
This must be Anastasia. I should come up and introduce myself.
It's her!
Good sermon today?
More or less the same one as always. But then again, people don't usually go to the church expecting plot twists.
Well, at least it's good enough for someone to come more than once.
I suppose that's true. Forgive me. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Are you new in town?
I just got here.
I arrived just a couple days ago.
Oh, in In that case, let me welcome you to the town. My husband and I are relatively new here ourselves. My name is Anastasia, by the way. I teach at the quaint little music school down the road.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lisa. I work as an apprentice under the doctor.
Church choir. I don't give a fuck about that. Music school. Go for a walk.
A music teacher. That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child, it does make my day 1,000 times brighter.
I'm probably gonna have to ask about the church choir regardless.
Do you play an instrument yourself?
I used to play fiddle when I was little. Not anymore.
Ah, that's a real shame. But trust me, it's never too late to pick up an instrument again.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Church choir!
The church choir here sounds remarkable. The tenor in particular is something else.
Doesn't it?
I must admit, I didn't expect to hear something like that in such a small town.
I couldn't agree more. You have quite an ear for music.
You sound surprised. Do I give off such a bad impression?
Oh no, it's just that I rarely meet anyone I have a lot in common with around here. Not anymore, at least.
Let's go for a walk, homie.
I'm sorry, it's time for me to head home. My husband is waiting. I hope. But perhaps you'd like to keep me company on the way back.
Who would refuse a stroll on such a nice summer evening?
The tenor that you so precisely placed belongs to Father Mikhail. Father Mikhail has a true gift. His voice is unbelievable. I find it very difficult to listen when he speaks, or agree with anything he says. But when he sings, I just can't help myself.
It is frustrating when you can't deny the talent in a person you don't admire.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh, she lives over here. In the house that has the lights on?
So, are you planning to come visit the church yourself?
Maybe.
Honestly, I'm still thinking about it. I had a lot of life changes lately. Not sure if I'm ready for it just yet.
I understand. I've been through a couple of those myself. Think about it, though. It would be nice to see a friendly face when I listen to the choir next time. If I'm completely honest with you, I come there mostly to listen to the choir. The lights are off.
Hey, they were on before before I went to go see her. Is something wrong?
Is something wrong?
Nothing really. My husband. I don't think he's home yet.
He was home. The lights were on.
Well, it was such a pleasure to meet you, Lisa. Would you stop by my school when you have a moment? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
We received an invitation! Yes!
And who knows? Perhaps we can revive some of your old music skills. That never goes away, you know. Not fully.
Of course. I would like nothing more.
I miss playing the piano and knowing how to read music. Haven't done that in years.
Splendid! We are open from Wednesdays to Saturdays.
I'll make sure to drop by. Have a good night, Anastasia.
Good night, Lisa.
We got an invitation. Got an invitation. Let's... Hello?
The lights are on. Someone must be at home.
Duh!
Locked.
Kukui. Oh, but but she invited me to the music spot, but not... Who are these old people? Not to her house. Oh, okay. I can't talk to them. We can end the day reading a book! Which one was I reading? This one. Oh, should I talk to the doctor of my findings? Hello, doctor.
What can I do for you?
Oh, how were you turned?
And may I ask how you were turned?
You could say no.
As your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's a rather gruesome one. Are you sure you'd like to hear it?
Yes. Yes, please.
After my time in the Countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
Well, if you must know. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time, Clara.
A feral? A homeless person? They look homeless. The way they drew them.
It struck our carriage one night as we were travelling through the woods, coming from a party.
A feral?
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen to us if one overindulges for years on end. It all happened in the blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt. He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
How horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I guess that's why he lived. That sucks.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but thank you, dear. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly, a blind rage overcame me, and I bit off part of his ear.
Nice.
Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it one bit.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night.
Oh, did he slowly see his reflection fading? Oh, I can't do that one.
In order to turn a creature into a vampire, you must first drink their blood, and then have them drink yours.
Oh, he bit his ear. That's what did it.
For me, it didn't happen on purpose, no. But nature never seems to care much about intent, does it?
Tragic, yet fascinating. So, what happened after you returned?
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps. There's much work we must attend to now.
Of course.
Dang, that sucks. I have experience points. I haven't been paying attention to my experience points. I probably should have put it up, right? Because that would have unlocked a suggestion when he was telling us his story. Oh, it's that guy's poetry. Sure, we'll read a chapter. Are we getting crispy? No? We're gonna visit Anastasia tomorrow. Where is... I guess we can visit both of them tomorrow, technically. Right? What day is it? Hold on. Yeah, because her music place is open, I think, Wednesday to Saturday. Spoonful of honey. Hold on. That's the old lady's quest. Oh, it's just seeing her that day, I think. Mimis!
Mama?
Where's the cat?
What's wrong, Lisa? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen. Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me.
Oh, see, now I want to sing that song.
You sing so well, Mommy. Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Anything at all. Oh, really? I hope everyone will like it when I sing too. Of course they will, my sunshine. Now, rest your little eyes. Good night, Mommy. Sweet dreams, my darling.
Lisa.
The fuck?
Lisa.
Why is my window open?
What's going on? Why is the window open?
That's what I said. Mira, let me get dressed, okay? I assume they're outside. Can I go outside? No? It's not letting me.
Your soul is mine.
Is that?
Who is this?
Is that Petra?
Where are you?
Ah! Damn candle.
Aw, it's not Petra. It came out of the doll and I thought it was Petra. What do you want, bitch?
Hussar? What are you doing here?
I got you, didn't I?
Was this all a prank?
No, you didn't get me. You got me. You're sick.
You didn't get me. After all the nonsense I've seen, it takes more than a floating candle to scare me.
Looks like someone is a sore loser.
How did you manage to do all this?
Well, I already had your warm invitation, so I helped myself to your room.
Weirdo.
And then I turned invisible for a hilarious prank.
Turn invisible. We can do that?
Uh-huh. Didn't I tell you?
No?
I think I'd remember it if you did.
I think I'd use it if you did.
Could have sworn I told you. Want to try it now? Just hold your breath and relax. It will come to you.
Oh, look at my cup. You've unlocked a new ability. Turn invisible by choosing it in the ability wheel. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Where's Lisa? I don't know.
You really can't see me?
I cannot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be invisible, would you? Oh, now that I think about it, that could have been another hilarious jape. Lord only knows what you would be up to thinking you're invisible. What a missed opportunity.
Pinch and revenge. Take that.
Oh!
Now that's a funny jape.
That's just immature.
You liked it, though.
Be careful with this ability. You can only stay invisible for so long before your power starts draining. You have to remember to take breaks in between.
When Lisa is invisible, she is capable of stealing from the town's citizens. In order to do so, hold A while near the targeted individual and then succeed in a timed challenge. Oh no. QTEs. Remember, if Lisa gets caught stealing, she'll be sent to jail, and even in cases of success, stealing will impact your morality. Oh no, we're gonna go to jail. Oh, I see the timer, so how do I...
Now that we've all had our fun, how are things going with the happy couple?
I met
Anastasia?
Anastasia and got to know her a little bit.
She sounds like a nice broad. I thought you two might hit it off. Do you think this is who you will use to get the invitation?
Already ahead of you, guy. I already got it. Yes.
I don't see why not. We seem to get along.
Obviously, it doesn't really matter to the Countess who you choose as long as you get that invitation and those documents. On a personal note, though, it may not always be better to pick who you like more.
How so?
When it comes to the hunt, it's those who you get close to that get hurt. Just something to consider.
Your soft side. Thanks for the tip.
I haven't thought this far ahead. Thanks for the tip, Hussar.
Just something to consider. Anyhow, I suppose my job here is done.
Job? I'm sorry, do they pay you to play tricks on people?
I never thought about it this way. Maybe my line of work isn't so bad. Good luck with the invitation. I'll be rooting for you. Kind of.
Okay. Wait. Should I leave it open? Oh, the candle's still on the floor. I can't pick it up. Time to go to music school.
Hi there.
What up, bitch?
Good evening.
Oh.
Don't you give up, Marusa. You're making great progress.
I still can't get through the etude. My fingers just slip as if the strings were covered with butter. I hate it.
It's a hard piece. In a week, you'll go through it without even thinking, I promise. Practice makes perfect. Cheer up, sweetie. Go and get some fresh air. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Good night, Madame Skvortsova. Thank you. Evening.
What up, bitch? I shouldn't say that as much if this is gonna go on YouTube. Ooh, piano!
What a magnificent instrument. It seems to have a life of its own. I can imagine it having a wise, graceful personality. Tough lesson.
Marusa's such a talented student. She just doesn't have the same advantages some other children do. Only she had an instrument to practice at home. She'd probably be playing in a concert hall already.
Such is life. Can I help? I mean, I don't know how I could, but sure.
Is there anything we can do to help?
You are such a kind soul, Lisa. I am actually trying to raise a little money for instruments for some of my students. I put a little something there whenever I can. But times haven't been exactly easy lately.
How much do you still need to collect for Marusa's violin?
Those aren't cheap. I think I can get her a decent one for 15 more coins. We'll get there at some point. I'm so happy you stopped by. So, how do you like it here?
It's such a cozy little place. I wish I could have went to a school like this when I was growing up.
You mentioned you used to play the violin yourself.
Yes, when I was younger, but that was all so long ago. I don't remember any of it.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second. I bet you were great too.
No, I really wasn't. I did always dream of learning to play the piano, though.
Is that a fact?
My mother used to be very good. I loved listening to her and imagining I'd play just as well. But then we ended up selling it.
Aww.
And it never came to be.
What a shame. Lisa, I have a wonderful idea. Why don't we fix this injustice? Let me give you a free lesson.
Let's do it.
Sure, why not? That's very kind of you.
Come, take a seat. I'll show you how it's done.
Uh-oh. Oh, am I supposed to play this? Wait, why is there a play button?
There you go. Slow and steady. Learning from errors is just as important as playing correctly.
Wait, you're going too fast.
Learning from errors is just as important as playing correctly. See, you'll be a virtuoso in no time.
Oh, no fair. I'm on controller. This is easier if you do it on the keyboard. I did it.
What did I say, huh? I knew it. I can see talent a mile away.
You're just a great teacher, that's all.
You must come back for more. We'll make you the next big thing. Just wait and see.
Ooh, I can take music lessons now. Press the correct piano keys to match the correct notes and maintain the required success percentage to master the song. Anastasia's music school is open Wednesdays through Saturdays.
Thank you for the encouragement. You're quite a gifted teacher. where did you learn to play?
Back in my hometown, where I lived before I met Evgeny, my husband.
Wait, that's your husband? Is that what Hussar said? I thought he said they were siblings.
All I dreamt about was becoming a professional pianist. Write my own music.
Is that so?
I was doing rather well too. Performing at decent venues, getting noticed. But then we moved here. It was supposed to help Evgeny's career, renew his creativity. That was, of course, before he...
Became a drunk?
Never mind that. I am here now. And that's that.
You can trust me.
What happened with Evgeny? You can trust me. I won't tell.
Thank you, Lisa. The truth is hardly a secret anyway. Evgeny started drinking soon after we moved to this godforsaken town. I mean, he always drank. Ever since I met him, really. But then again, who doesn't around here? Besides, he's a poet, you know. Artistic nature, people said. Let him be. But it has been getting worse and worse. Now every other night he isn't home.
Oh. My father, it will get better soon, say nothing. It will get better. We don't know that. We could tell a story to relate. I don't know what happened to our father.
I don't know if it helps, but my father is a drunk. He started when my brother and I were very young, and it hasn't been easy for us. If you need help or a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I'll make sure to remember. It's getting late. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Besides, you've heard enough from me for weeks to come.
Oh, don't be silly. Would you like me to walk you home again?
Not today, thank you. I'm not quite ready to come back yet. I think I will just practice here a little more.
Of course. I'll give you some privacy.
Lisa, before you go, would you please come over for dinner sometime? I'd love to chat some more. Besides, it would be nice to get you acquainted with my husband.
It would be my absolute pleasure. I'll make sure to drop by.
Delightful. Stop by our house anytime. If you see the light, it means we're home. I'll make sure to cook us something nice. Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
Okay. We got invited to their house. I wonder if I just fly over there now if the light's gonna be on.
Well, the invitation is received. For better or for worse.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be weird because we met her husband first and did a shot with him. Is he gonna be like, oh, Lisa? And then is Anastasia gonna be like, the fuck, how do you guys know each other? You didn't tell me that you knew my husband? Ooh, drama. We have to go there today. We gotta search the house. Great. Maybe I should save in case I mess up.
The lights are off outside. It's too early for Evgeny and Anastasia to sleep. They must be out.
Wait, but the window.
That's Evgeny and Savelli in the Skortsov family photo. They seem close. Locked. There's last month's newspaper stored in here.
July 2nd, that's my birthday. What? Embezzlement of city funds.
Peculiar.
The lights are off, so nobody should be home. which means...
Huh. With a house like this, I imagined Anastasia owning a larger dress collection.
we should be able to snoop.
Although she certainly has good taste, one of the outfits here is just stunning.
Steal it? No, because then she's gonna see me wear it. She's gonna know I took it. I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it.
What's this for? I bet it will come in handy. Glinka, Chopin, Bach. She really does have wonderful taste in music. Must have been next to impossible to get these cylinders. Some dusty sheet music. Looks like Anastasia was working really hard on those. Until she wasn't.
That's everything in here. Oh.
People don't always smile for these pictures, but not these two. They must have been happy at the time. So that's what this key is for. This must be Evgeny's study. Honestly, it looks exactly how I imagined it. Author's copies of Evgeny's poetry book, Dead Winter. Maybe I should give it a read at some point. Evgeny has enough of those anyway. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
We took it. He doesn't need to have his own book.
These are Evgeny's personal letters.
Read.
Interesting. Seems like Evgeny has a pen pal. Her name is Ksenia, and evidently she's a fan. It started a few months ago when she wrote about admiring his work, and they've been communicating ever since. Good to know. A lot of thrown away scribbles. Must be Evgeny's poetry drafts.
Oh, we can't look through them. Wait, do I have
What the
skill?
hell? I swear I locked it.
They're back, and sounds like they're coming here.
Someone is coming. Someone is coming.
And how much exactly do you owe them?
I owe what I owe. No need to go into details.
Funny. And I'd say it's prime time we get into them. We are broke, Evgeny. We can't afford these habits any longer.
Thanks to Uncle, we live in a grand house for pennies. We'll get by, Anastasia.
I don't want to get by, Evgeny. I want a normal life with a normal husband.
Here's the key we need.
I meant...
That's it. I don't want to hear another word of this.
Is he drunk already?
Have you been drinking again?
No.
Don't lie to me, Evgeny. You're drunk. Every day this week you have been drinking.
I am not drunk. I just had one glass. That's it. I can't take another minute of this hysteria.
Where are you going? Don't you dare go on another bender.
I feel so weak all of a sudden. And hungry.
Uh-oh. We don't have to feed on them. What if we kill them? It says I have to.
This must be the result of some recent creative struggles.
Oh, the house is spinning.
A secret panel under the floorboard. Clever. There's an envelope with a city hall seal. This must be what the Countess is looking for.
Got it.
Hold on a second. What's this? 50 coins. Now, that's a lot of money.
Take it.
Maybe they won't even notice.
Take it. Girl, close the door. The fuck? Do I have points? Do I have points? Damn it. I don't. I can't read his scribbles. Wait, so what if I don't drink his blood? Feed on the dude to sustain. Read documents inside the envelope. Oh, I can do that? Hold on. Use?
What could possibly be inside this envelope that's so important?
Uh,
Oh, I'll just give it one glimpse. No one's going to notice. Nothing ventured. Documents, receipts, shipment orders. A lot of these seem to be for some sort of construction. The language is really dry. It's hard to make sense of any of this. Savelli did plan on supporting businesses, though, so not too surprising. Still, not sure what all the fuss is about. Maybe I shouldn't have risked opening the envelope after all.
read into the letters.
It seems, among other things, Savelli recently purchased some heavy machinery and rented large storage spaces. Can't quite understand from this what they were buying. Documents, receipts, shipment orders. A lot of these seem to be for some sort of construction.
You already said that. Look into purchase orders. Aw. So... I don't know if I'm supposed to be invisible while I get out. We're just gonna wait. He's not in here. Let me read these. Small vial sustains you for a day. But my quest is to feed on him. To deliver the letter. Did he leave though? I might regret this. Did she leave?
I'm starving. I can't delay this any longer. If I don't eat now, I just know I will die. Such a big table for such a small family. Must be lonely. We had a samovar just like this in my old home. How I miss having evening tea with Kolya. I wonder how he is. Such a big table for such...
Oh, she said that already.
The garden outside is gorgeous. I'd never leave it if I lived here.
Can't do anything else. Vampiric powers. As a vampire, Liza can use a number of vampiric powers, but only in appropriate environments so as not to raise suspicion. A vampiric power indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether the environment is safe to practice them. Wait, so I can't use it here? But I just came down. Should I go back up? Oh, I can use it here. So should I leave and... I can't leave here. Damn it. Alright, well, I hope they don't see me walking out their door.
There she is. Her skin looks so beautiful in the moonlight. I can smell her flesh from all the way over here. I need to taste her. I need to feed. I think I know what I need to do. Should I come over?
No. Girl?
Anastasia?
Lisa? You scared me. What are you doing here?
Wait, what? Lisa died of thirst during her slumber. Wait, we died while we were talking to her? Okay. Aw, does Evan have to do all that all over again? Or I think it auto-saves though.
There she is. I can smell her. I need to taste. I think. Should I come over?
Maybe let's do this instead. Can I leave now? Can I? Hello.
Anastasia?
Lisa? You scared me. What are you doing here?
The door was open, so I took advantage of the invitation. Hope that's all right.
Yes, of course. In fact, I'm glad you're here. Lisa, this is a nightmare.
What is it?
It's Evgeny. I've begged him to stop, but every time it's the same. Every week is the same. Every night when he is out, I pray that he will come back sober. I am so tired. I want to forget about all this, just for a moment. And after all I've seen, vodka is not the answer for me.
Maybe there's something I can do to help you tune it all out a little.
What is it?
It might sound silly, but there is this song my mother used to sing me sometimes. I remember how much it used to help me with similar thoughts. Let me sing it for you.
Please.
You've unlocked a new ability to enchant your victim selected from the ability wheel. Ooh.
Hush, love, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace.
That was quick.
In the morn you'll
Wait, do we have to hear sing the whole song?
darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me. Anastasia? No response. Did I just enchant her? Truthfully, I meant no harm, but I sense my time is running out. I have to use this opportunity.
Nah, homie, we drank the little potion.
I'm sorry.
Feeding steps. Every vampire must find a way to replenish their blood level before it's depleted, or you die. To feed on a human, you must first befriend them, then enchant in a private area. Next, you must approach them in your vampire form and press A once you see the feeding icon. Okay, but I don't want to kill her.
What should I impress on her?
Your marriage is over. Keep working on your music. You will send me money. I mean, your marriage is over, but keep working on your music.
You will keep working on your music, no matter what.
I don't want to kill her though. What happens? I swear, if she dies, I'm just gonna start all over again. 'Cause I don't want to kill her. Uh-oh. Hold A to feed on your victim. Amounts of blood you can drink before killing them will vary depending on the person and status of their health. Press B to release the victim. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough.
Dear Lord. Lisa? Is that you? What have you done to my wife?
That's not how this was supposed to go.
Enchant?
What do you think you're doing, wench? You must be insane.
Uh-oh.
Help! Somebody help! There is a deranged woman in my garden.
I'm not a petty man, but I think it's safe to say you owe me one.
Yep. Invitation?
Don't you need an invitation to come here?
Only inside the house. Gardens don't count. People have this weird notion that they can own the land itself. I guess nature doesn't feel that way.
Well, you know why the enchantment didn't work.
Hussar? What are you doing here?
I knew you were going here tonight, and I thought I should stay close in case of, well, something like this. Lo and behold, I heard all the commotion from the garden and swooped in.
I was trying to use enchantment, but it didn't work.
They must not have liked you enough for you to charm them.
How were you able to do it then? Do you know them well?
Not particularly, but the more experienced you become, the less effort it takes to charm someone. Some of the elders can even do it to complete strangers.
What do I do now?
Relax. First thing you do is hand over what you found in the house.
Oh, so this was supposed to happen.
I trust that you have something for me.
Yeah. I gotta open it though.
Here were the documents Savelli kept in their house.
Excellent. The seal is broken. Have you read what's inside?
Yes.
You were being so cryptic. You can't blame me for trying to stay in the loop.
You are a wild one, aren't you? I should keep a close eye on you. I'll let it go this time, but no more improvisation on Countess's missions, understood?
Yes, sir.
Nonetheless, Countess will be very pleased to hear that you've done this favor for her. Looks like someone is moving up in higher society.
I'm delighted to hear it.
Your friend here will wake up soon. He won't have any memory of what happened in the last few minutes, but he won't feel good about you, I can tell you that much. He will, of course, immediately go check on his wife, who should be back at it in a few days. Needless to say, if I were you, I'd let the doctor handle that one. I'm sure he will just blame it all on snakes as usual.
I should go warn him.
That might be a good idea. Best to be done with this dreary business before sunrise. Oh, and if you ever get so ravenous again, might I suggest hunting rabbits in the forests and fields instead? Might not be the most nutritious nor pleasant of business, since you won't be able to enchant them. However, it'll work as a last resort if you haven't managed to enchant a human under more private circumstances than tonight. I should get going too. Must have been a hell of a week, huh? Hang in there, sister. It gets easier.
Thank you, Hussar.
Good night, Lisa. Not a day without drama.
I should get out of here before it's too late. Time to head home. This garden's fragrance is heavenly. I'm so glad that turning into a vampire didn't affect my sense of smell.
Darn, so I can't like enchant him. He's just he's just gonna hate me. Oh god. Is she gonna remember? Let's go tell the doctor what we did. Oh, hello.
Evening, Doctor. Are you all right? You don't look so well.
Yes, yes. Would you like some tea?
I wouldn't want to bother you.
Come, come. It's still hot.
All right.
I'd offer you some sushki and candy, but to eat solid food in our condition, you'd need a special pill.
What kind of a pill?
Given we are technically dead, among a host of other physiological changes, we lack the correct enzymes to process regular food. That means we require some medical assistance to do it. So, how did you enjoy your first week as a parasite?
Excuse me?
Well, by the blush on your face, I assumed you'd fed on your first victim, have you not?
I did.
I did. Tonight I fed on my first victim.
Honestly, this is nothing to be ashamed of. It's just what we are. We are forced by nature to survive by leeching on the weak and vulnerable. The sooner you accept it, the better. I learned it the hard way myself.
Not that simple. No, you're right. It's what we are. You can't really change it unless you actually like die twice and don't come back.
I suppose you are technically correct, but still.
Not only that, but unlike all the other parasites of the world, we don't even have the common decency to die. At least they decompose and give back to Earth in a circle of life, but we live forever. We are the ultimate parasite.
Nuh-uh. Vampires can be killed.
Let's say that's true. There isn't all that much you and I can do about it, is there?
That's where you're wrong, Lisa. We can still contribute to this world with our minds. We can still help science. We can do some real good here, Lisa. Trust me. That's why I converted you. This is why you are here. These must be your friends. Go and have some rest. And don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
Gracias.
Thank you, Doctor. Good luck.
It's all going to work itself out.
It's been a long night. I should get some rest.
What if we... Can we...
It's been a long night.
Oh.
I should get some rest.
I wanted to hear... Tease me. We can read. Let's finish this guy's book. Even though he hates us. Time for memes. Chapter 2 completed. Six years earlier.
Lisa? Lisa, are you alright?
Is she crying? Or
yes, Father.
vomiting?
Sorry, Father. I'm all better now.
Nonsense. Are you ill, dear? Should I fetch a doctor?
No, thank you. It's just... don't think I want to go tomorrow.
What? Why not?
What if I fail? I don't deserve it.
It's just... I don't know if I'm ready. The competition is so high. The odds of me getting in the academy are practically none. What if I don't know any answers? What if I fail miserably, tarnish both my reputation and the family name?
Lisa, look at me, dear. Lord knows I haven't always been the most compassionate parent to you and your brother. Perhaps I've picked a stick over a carrot more often than I should have, and for that I am sorry.
Dad,
As little consolation as it is, I know at least you can trust my words when I say this. With the exception of some occasional disciplinary warnings. You've been a truly remarkable student. You've brought home nothing but perfect marks. You know your history more than well enough to not repeat its mistakes. You have true passion, and every time you sing, I must admit I can't help but shed a tear. I've never seen a more dedicated and talented young person than you. You've dreamt about being a doctor as early as when you started performing operations on your dolls. If someone can pass this exam and get in, it's you. If anyone deserves to be there, it's you. That's all I have to say.
do you really believe that?
Give me a minute.
What's that?
Where the hell did I put it?
So
Dad, what are you looking for?
His answer to my question.
There it is. There. This is something I was going to give you when you got your notice of acceptance.
Her medallion!
Dad, it's so beautiful. It must have cost a fortune. But what if I don't get in? I can't accept this.
I always knew that you'd pass with flying colors. That's why I bought it early. I wanted to give it to you as a reminder of us when you moved to the capital to study. But perhaps you need it more tomorrow. This way, you will always have your family to support you. We'll be there tomorrow with you as well, no matter what happens.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Present times, doctor's apartment.
Something's not right. Hussar? This wasn't even funny the first time. What is this? What are you? How are you doing that?
The time is nigh. The debt's are due.
Huh? Who are you?
Who are you? Ah!
Oh.
Kupala's night we will meet again. What you owe will be returned.
Was that real?
Chapter 3 already? Oh wait, we're starting chapter 3.
Lisa, is everything all right? I thought I heard something.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine, Doctor.
May I come in?
Please.
Excuse me.
What happened?
Confide. Well, he knows about the thing on my shoulder, so...
A strange shadow appeared out of nowhere. It spoke of a debt and Kupala Night. Does any of this make sense to you?
It's true that Kupala's night is coming soon. All kinds of unholy things crawl out from their dens around then. You had an encounter with an entity like this before, haven't you? Could be a nav that made a bond with you that way.
A nav?
A dead soul that can't find rest and causes trouble in the realm of the living.
Kind of reminds of us a little, doesn't it?
Interesting perspective. I am hardly an expert on the supernatural, which is ironic in my current state. Science always made more sense to me than all that. Which actually brings me to my point. I would advise to find a book on the subject and learn more before Kupala night comes.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll keep that in mind.
I heard that Roman in the bookshop just received some new papers on hematology from Germany. I believe they should be able to push me over the fence. I'd get them myself, but I'm so swamped lately I could barely make it to your room.
Certainly. I'll pick them up for you.
Much obliged. Here, that should be enough to buy them. Well, I'd better get back to it. Let me know when you get the materials back from the bookshop.
Will do.
Okay. How much money do we have now? Oh, only 76. That's not a lot. I mean, I guess back in this day it was, right?